Hi guys, welcome and thank you for tuning in to this month's monthly reflection. So if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the content that I share here. And to all of my new subscribers, welcome and thank you so much for joining me on this maze called Life. Yes. Can you have what? It smells like you already ate some strawberries. Get out of here.
I got one shower.
Yeah, so you already ate one and then you come back and ask me for one.
I got one. I didn't one.
Bye, Mason. Bye.
I want one.
Go ahead. Bye. Please.
Peace out.
Let's start this over. Hi guys and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to this month's monthly reflection. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the craziness that happens here often. To my new subscribers, thank you guys so much for joining me on my journey through this maze called life. So let's get into this month's reflection. Now, just a little back history. I'm a journal type of girl. I like to write in my journal and reflect on the highs and the lows from each month. And I try to do this. I aim to do this at least once to twice a week. Ideally, I would like to journal each and every night, but it's in this season of life. So for me, one of my biggest highs this month was having my aunt and my uncle come in for a weekend and visit, as well as their older son and my two goddaughters came with them. Now, my aunt and my uncle, I'm very close to both of them. It's my mom's sister. Not sure if I mentioned that before, but I'm close with both of them. And my aunt is the type of person that likes to come in. She will take over, cook, clean, and serve. And I have no issues with stepping back and allowing her to have her fix, so to speak. And I know she does that because all of her kids are older. It's just they have that at home anymore. So when she comes here, she can serve all of my little people. So I know she enjoys that. And they came in for the weekend. It was their older son's birthday. He wanted to go like to a water park or an amusement park. So we ended up going to the water park here in town. And we spent the whole day there, and it was really fun. We had a good time, but I can definitely tell that it's been a very long time since my aunt and my uncle did that whole scene with little kids, because my uncle spent the whole day running around the park behind the little kids trying to keep up with them, and it was hilarious to watch. But anyways, we had fun. We had a good time with everything. And then also too, I grew up in a home without a father. My dad was just not in the picture. So my uncle is like my surrogate father, if you will. He's the only father figure I have ever had. So when he comes in, it's like my dad is coming to visit, if you will. And I love to have him come in and see the relationship, the rapport that him and my husband have together. It's a blessing for me. It's a beautiful thing to see that and to have that and everything. So that's definitely one of the highs for the month. The other highs is that I did have both of my goddaughters come in and visit. One of my goddaughters is 17. Obviously, she's old enough to kind of fend for herself. I don't have to babysit her, if you will. The other one is 9, so I do have to keep an eye on her. And being in the position I'm in, I work from home, work for myself. It's a blessing because I'm able to have them come in and spend a few weeks with us. They stay for 2 weeks, mind you, my two goddaughters, and have them spend that time with us and be able to actually spend time with them. Now, if I was still working 9 to 5 outside of the house, it would not have been an option for me. I would have had to put them in some type of camp, at least the youngest, in some type of camp or daycare, wherever it is I was sticking my kids at, if I was still working outside the house. So I'm very fortunate for that, very blessed to be in the position I'm in, and running my own business, and that way I can have my two goddaughters, my nieces, my nephews, and so on come in and visit for times like that. So that's definitely a blessing. I love spending time with them and getting that opportunity. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this before, I'm sure I have, but I live in Texas. My family is in Louisiana. It's only a 2.5 hour drive, but we all know that the busyness of life is just not always that easy to get back, even when it is just a 2.5 hour drive. So anyways, when I do have those opportunities for them to come up and visit and stay with us, I really, really enjoy that. So that was definitely another high for me. Another high is that I did mention in, I'm sure, 1 or 2 vlogs that my niece made me a great aunt. Yes, can you believe it? This youthful face is a great aunt now. We have a new member of the family, and guys, he is absolutely gorgeous. He's adorable, just the most beautiful little boy ever. And I can't wait to just get my hands on him and just spoil him. You see, he won't be coming to my daycare, so I can spoil him and send him on back to his grandma, which is my sister. You know, I can do those kind of things. So he's beautiful, and you know, God is good. He's a blessing. Oh, he's so cute, y'all. He smells so good. Oh my goodness. I'll definitely in the future be showing you pics of him as soon as I get around to telling the family that I have started a YouTube channel. Story for another day, right? But that's definitely a high. So let's move into, I guess, personal highs for myself. One of my goals, as I had spoke about last month, was getting started with this YouTube channel and putting things out there and getting things going. And I have to say that I have had the opportunity to do so. I have met some great YouTubers so far. My subscribers, you guys are awesome, commenting on the content that I'm putting out. So I'm getting out there and I'm interacting with other people, and it's fun. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, that's definitely a high for me as well. Moving on to, I guess, let's go into the daycare realm of things. I think I mentioned to you guys that I passed my state inspection. Yay for that. And basically what it is that the state comes out, the Department of Family and Protective Services, they come out at least once a year and they do this big inspection where they come in the house and go through everything. So even though I'm my own boss, I'm not my own boss, right? But they come in and do this inspection and go through everything, and I pass with flying colors, so I don't have to worry about them coming back out for anything and, you know, just interrupting our daily flow of things. So good thing with that, good news on that. And then also too, I have a few of my daycare babies that are transitioning out to big kid school. That is sad, but at the same time, I am happy because I played a huge part in preparing them academically as well as socially to be ready for big kid school. So I'm very happy, very excited about that. And I know it's not the end of my involvement in these kids' life. They will still continue to come and visit, you know, during summer break, spring break, and things like that. So that's a blessing to see my big babies, my little babies that are now going to be big babies, transition over. So I'm happy about that. Now, just to kind of touch on a few lows, if you will. And again, guys, my channel is all about me sharing my life and being completely transparent on everything and with you guys. So for me, this month has been extremely hard in the way of, I guess, just time, schedules, feeling like I'm doing the most that I can do or the best that I can do as a mother, as a wife, as a daycare provider, in all those aspects. It's been a rough month. It's been a rough month. And if you guys have been following along in my mini series of Marriage 101 and watch the last, I don't think I have 2 videos up on that. Watch those 2 videos. You guys can definitely see that there's some things within my marriage that I'm struggling with. It's been a hard month in that realm. I'm really trying to find balance with everything and figure out things from my personal perspective, figure out things from a spiritual perspective. I'm just trying to find solid ground and balance, guys. But I will say that emotionally wise, this has been a very rough month for me, very hard month for me. But God's grace, God's mercy, prayers, I'm gonna be okay. I know I'm gonna be okay. I have to be okay. It's just not an option, right? It's not an option. But that's not to get into complete detail on it, but that's pretty much the realm of it. It's just this has been a very hard month for me emotionally. So I'm going to put my best cap on moving into August and really focus on family, focus on my growth, my spiritual growth, and just let God handle everything else. That's all I can do. So there you have it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this month's reflection. I'd like to know, guys, how do you go about reflecting on the month, capturing those high moments, those low moments, and all the things in between? Do you do it on paper? Is it just a mental note in your head? Do you snap pictures throughout the month? Is your Instagram account filled with, memories or what have you? How do you go about reflecting, guys? Let me know that in the comments below. Guys, do remember, please like, comment, and share, and do subscribe if you have not done so already. Until next time, guys, out.